You create your reality by the lens of perspective you choose to see the world through. Receive or miss your calling through the energy you harness from that lens. The choice is yours. Welcome to the Donawon podcast.
Oh man, first of all, yeah, I love the fact that it's about to rain, man, because I'm about to speak my mind. All right, you see this episode. It's very precious to me because I think it's one of the reasons why I entered this space in the first place. You see, the creative space, as far as I'm concerned, is a very interesting space. I like to call it. It's not even what I like to call it. It's what it's called. It's called the arts for a reason, And anybody that is in this space, as we currently speak, has their own reason for being in it. I mean, a lot of people that have asked to work with me have told me, because anytime people come and ask me, "Yo, Mewa, please, can you manage me?" I always ask them the same question, which is, why do you do what you do? And a very high number of the time, they always say the same thing, which is, I want to blow, I want to do anything. So I say anything. I want to make money. I want to do this. I want to do that. And it's also one of the reasons why 9 out of 10 times I say I can't work with them, because the person I work with right now, who is Thames, when I answered the same question, her answer was different. Her answer was, I want to gain enough leverage to impact women. That's all. That's what she said. And I was like, you understand leverage? And she was like, yeah. Like I understand my calling, I understand purpose, I understand why I'm doing music. And it just made me understand that, okay, this girl thinks the same way I do. In the sense that why I am in the music space is for two reasons, and two reasons alone. One is because I genuinely love music. I love the music business. I love the people I've met in the music business. I've loved what the music business has allowed me to become. And then the other thing is what the music industry, or the creative industry in general, can do for people that are literally normal human beings, in the sense of like empowerment. Because multi-billion-dollar corporations have been built off the neck of creativity. And one thing is the ability to create, but then another thing is the ability to leverage what you create. And that's why I want to talk about the truth about the arts, because I think a lot of people that get to a position of influence, when they do become successful in whatever artistic thing they're doing, they kind of forget why the arts exist in the first place. You see, creativity is the only thing that another man can't take from you. Like anything you attain can be taken from you, but the ability to keep on making stuff can't be. And those of us that are in the spaces that allow for that, and by the way, creativity is not just like music or fashion or anything. Like if you're a businessman, you've made an idea from nothing to something, so you're included as well. If you work in a law firm and you're taking the ideas you've learned from the law firm to try and like do your own thing, you're involved. Like anybody that is taking their resources to try and build something for themselves, you are creative. Like, don't just look at artists or musicians. And anybody that is in that realm, understand that your goal, especially if you're black, right, your goal is actually to gain leverage to impact your society. Now I'm going to scale it up a bit. Regardless of your color, your goal as an artist or a creative, or you get what I mean by now. Your goal as somebody that manufactures is to actually impact your community in a way that is selfless. The world has already given you the platform you would need, and I'm talking about the people that actually have the ability to now leverage and expand. The world has given you a platform for you to actually do these things, and the most stupid thing you can do is actually just only enrich yourself. I mean, make sure you're okay, make sure your family is okay, but you need to understand that the purpose is bigger than yourself. And that's why anytime people compare themselves to other artists, I'm just like, you don't even understand your purpose. It's not about who is a better artist than another. It is how have you created your lane with your art for you to thrive alone in it. You're not running another man's list, because what is yours is yours. So there's no need to say this person is better than that person. Or I believe this person is the best artist in the world. Or I believe that that person is a better artist than that person. Everybody has their strengths, everybody has their weaknesses. So you need to understand, when you enter the creative space, you can't have a particular type of mindset. If you have this mindset, you're literally going to poison the industry that would allow radical growth. The music industry is the only industry that I know that you don't have to enter no hierarchy to elevate from nothing to something. You can be nothing one day, and if you work hard enough, you can be something the other day. But it's still on your own terms, because it's from your own art, you know. So if you have the opportunity to actually gain leverage, as you are gaining that leverage, by the way, just make sure that you don't forget the goal, which is actual communal growth. Because one of the reasons why there is no structure right now is because there hasn't been, and when I say structure, I mean like in Nigeria specifically. One of the reasons why there's no structure in Nigeria in the music industry is because a lot of people don't have that sense of communal growth. People meet the boss to become the boss and then try and be the boss to their own brothers. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I always tell people, look, if you have a meeting, and this is in the music industry because that's my industry, if you have a meeting with somebody that is the head of a record label, don't try and be the middleman to that person. If you believe that person has the exact same qualities you have, take them to the man as well. Let all of us build our own businesses around, you know, the opportunities that we have. Not no hierarchy of trash, you know. Let it be a round table, you know. You have your own structure based off alignments. I have my own structure based off alignments. Let's not try and do that like vertical integration where I must talk to a boss, then you will now talk to a boss. If all of us are bosses, then the pressure now becomes on them because we have the leverage, you know. People need to understand that the arts is literally what will take us out of our problems, you know, as a community. Because other than the fact that, you know, there's a lot of money to be made from it, there's also the standpoint that it also makes us forget about our problems, you know. As an artist, your responsibility is to reflect the times, but also make the times better, you know. So these are the things I genuinely want to talk about in terms of you know, the true power of the arts. And I don't know how many minutes, Prince, how many minutes is this one? Because I don't know how long I've been talking for. 7 minutes. Damn. So I think right now, yeah, my podcasts are not going to be as long as they used to be, because I just feel sometimes there's no point of elaborating too long on things that can just be expanded on briefly. So I hope you guys appreciate and like this new format of release, because it also helps me as well. So I hope it helps you, cousin. Take care of yourselves and peace out.